Right, good morning everybody and welcome to the channel. If you are new here, my name's Dave. You might have already guessed this isn't one of our normal travel videos, but if you are interested in my dental implant journey, then you might want to stop now. If you haven't already seen the first video, because this is part 2, then have a look on the channel, check out part 1. And it'll make things a lot easier and a bit more easier to understand. Now then, today's the day. If you have seen the last video, you will know that October the 2nd, 2024, that is the day that I'm getting these 3 teeth out and I'm getting 2 implants in. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. I'm here already. I'm here at just outside the implant centre, the Denmark Street Dental Practice. So I'm going to head in now, see Ash, and yeah, let's get it done. Catch you in a bit. That's all right. Right, so here we are. We're inside, ready. This is where the magic's going to happen. Ash is here. Team, plenty of them. They're not all needed, are they? Photographers here, all set. And I'm looking forward to it, actually am. So yes, if you've seen the other video, you'll know that I've had all the pre-work done, had all the work done to prevent the shrinkage of the gums, can't do anything about the shrinkage of the bones, my hair's shrinking, everything's shrinking except my stomach, but I'm ready to go ahead and get these implants, so I'll catch you on the other side. Right, we're on. So I'm done. I can't believe it. I'll just show you a bit of that. I'll do it when I get home. So literally 10 minutes ago, I had the implants put in. I just cannot believe how quick and easy it was. When he was putting the implants in, I thought he was actually taking the broken tooth out. But he wasn't. He was actually putting the implants in. It went better than can be expected. I've had worse procedures than that. I've had worse fillings than that. I've had worse holidays than that. It was just fantastic. It really was. And let me just spin this and show you this team, because they are incredible. Take a bow. You were absolutely fantastic. Really were. Now I'm talking a bit funny because I've just got the Essex retainer in. I need to get used to that, and already just within a couple of minutes, it's far better than when it was first put in. But I will get used to that, and I will do a bit to camera when I get home, and when the Novocaine or whatever it is they use these days is worn off, just to let you know if there is any pain. But honestly, if you're thinking of getting implants and the reason you're not is because you think it's going to be painful or anything like that, no, definitely not. It's just incredible. So I'll catch you when I get home, okay? Right, and hello everybody. So I was going to do this yesterday afternoon, as soon as I got back from the surgery, but I literally just forgot. Simple as that, I just forgot. So it's actually the morning after, so I thought I would just go through, I can't remember what I said in the videos yesterday, but I just thought I'd go through what happened. Now I've got there you go, no teeth in there. Actually, I'll show you what I got. I'm going to put a photo in now of what this is, just in case you can't see it when I hold it up. This is Essex retainer. I don't know if you can see it properly there, but I put a photo in there. And this just pops in. If I can get it on. Now, I think it's pretty fair to say that they're pretty good then. I mean, it's going to take a day or two to get used to talking without a lisp. And what I said was, you don't have to keep this in, and I probably won't. I'll probably only put it in if I'm vlogging or if I'm getting my photo taken for something. Because honestly, the gap in the tooth, I said in the first video, it doesn't bother me, and it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. So after this, I'll be taking this out. I think I do need to keep it in for a bit just to get used to talking properly again without the lisp. But after that, I'll be back in the box. And I'm on holiday in 4 weeks. I'm back in Tenerife in 4 weeks, so I'll need to use it then. Now then, what happened? So, I went in. The bridge that was snapped, it actually fell out on Saturday and I glued it in, so he just had to snap that off and it came off. the Maryland bridge, again, you just snap it like that, breaks the seal, it comes straight off. So I was left in the middle with a tooth that was more or less broke off at the gum line. So he was digging. I'm lying backwards. He's got a TV above, and it's not switched on, of course. But I don't know what it's for actually. Why you would want that there? I don't know. Anyway, he's got his TV. It was just a black screen, but because of the bright light on me, illuminating all this, and I've got my mouth wide open, I could actually see everything that was going on, except when his hands was in the way, and he's moving the tooth around, and eventually it came out, and I put my tongue in, even though it's all numb. I put my tongue in and thought, yeah, he's got it out. Next thing I know, he's sort of drilling in that, and I'm thinking, he must have snapped it or something like that, and it hasn't come out fully. But so he's having to drill it out. That's what I thought. But turns out he was actually drilling for the implants. Next thing I know, he's got a little wrench, and he's going like this, and I'm thinking, is that the implants going in? It was just all so quick, you know. And it turns out it was. Hold on, I'm just going to try and straighten this up. That's better. You might not have noticed it with the camera. I was on a slight angle. I was getting on my nerves. So anyway, yeah, he puts them in. And he was over the moon with it. So what he's done is he's cut the gum, cut the tooth out, cut the gum, drilled for the 2 implants, screwed them in, and he said, I've got them in, and I've got them into 50 Newton meters, which is tight. I'm an engineer, and for screwing something into bone, yeah, that's tight. So he's over the moon with that, because originally, having done the head scan, he had said, you might need a bone graft, you probably will. But when he did it, turns out there was enough bone there, it was fine, he's put them in, he's anchored them really tight, up to 50 Newton meters. Job's a good one. I couldn't believe it. So his original plan was put them in, cover them up. You know, he had cut the gum, he was going to cover them back up again, wait until January, and then in January have more surgery to cut it open, put the other bits in, and then let that heal until March, go back in March, put the teeth on, finished. But because it took so well, first time, he was able to put them in, put the caps on, or whatever. I'll stick a photo in of that. If you're squeamish, look away now, because this is literally sort of an hour and a half after surgery. So look away now. But this is the photo I took, and you can see the caps. You can see it's got down to 6 on and what have you. So that's where it's at the moment. So he stitched it back up. The only thing I didn't like was, and it's not a criticism, but you can see the stitches on there where he's done it, and he used this new stuff which he said was excellent, doesn't snag and that, and he didn't, he had no bother. But when they cut it with a little bit hanging over, as they do. I mean, I don't. When I'm darning my socks, I'm tying that knot in and I'm cutting it straight off. I hate all like that. So now I can feel the little ends of the stitches and that, and you can't avoid getting on it. By the way, Ash, if you're watching this, he told us not to go like that and lift my gums up. It looks like I've done that on the photograph, but I haven't. It's the angle I was at. There was very little movement on there. Obviously, he doesn't want you lifting your gum right up because you'll snap the stitches. Or potentially you could. But I didn't do that. That is, it just looks like I did, but I didn't. So anyway, everything went really well. I can't believe how quick it was. I can't believe how painless it was. I've got a course, a week of amoxicillin to take, which I know I will. Antibiotics, you've got to take them. But he also gave us some painkillers, some paracetamol and ibuprofen. I took one yesterday afternoon as the Novocaine wears off. Bear in mind, I've had a tooth pulled as well. There was a little bit what I would call discomfort, really no more than that. So I took a ibuprofen and I took a paracetamol. By last night, I thought, I'm not going to bother. Got up this morning, there's no pain. You can see there's no swelling or anything. and I remember saying to Ash, well, I think it's in the video. I think I caught it. You know, I've had worse holidays. I've had worse fillings. There was none of that discomfort or anything. There was a little bit of pushback when he was getting the tooth out, but other than that, it was literally drilling, putting the things in, and stitching up. I don't know what to tell you. Again, I'm sure I mentioned it in the video. If you're worried about going for implants, honestly, you know what? And I said to him, all these people in your videos who've had these implants, and they all say, "Oh, it's painless. I never felt a thing." I was worried. Well, not worried, but I thought they're just saying that. They're just saying that because they're on camera. They're genuinely not. They're not. There was no pain. There is no pain. Can't believe it. So if you are worried about it, then please don't be. It's easy for me to say that, but because we're all different. But yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. So now the plan is, I've got to go back in 2 weeks just for a check-up, make sure everything's all right. They rang the next day just to make sure everything was okay, which it was. Actually, I had got in contact with them because part of the bill that I'm paying, 575 quid of it was for the bone graft. So I got in touch with them straight away when I got home and said, look, it's I didn't get the bone graft. I appreciate that there might have been some planning, you might have had to buy some stuff, there might have been some preparation work for the bone graft, but is there anything you can do with the £575? Is there any kind of reduction you can give us? And he took the lot off the bill. Fair play to him. And when I told the wife, she said, from day one, this guy has just been fantastic. It's been so fair. It's unbelievable. Now, another thing I want to mention is, I've always said that Ash, great guy, I love him to bits. He's dead funny. He's dead down to earth. But yesterday, just once again, showed just how professional the guy is. It doesn't matter what question you ask, he will answer it. And if you ask anything about any specific detail, the knowledge just tumbles out of his mouth. He loves to talk about it. You get that feeling. And he just knows his stuff inside out. So if you're worried about pain, definitely don't. If you just don't like dentists, maybe give Denmark Street Dental Practice in Gateshead a call and at least go along and talk to them. I'm not getting paid to say this, by the way. This is my vlog. If you've checked Denmark Street Dental Practice out on YouTube or especially on Facebook, where they're putting lots of videos out, you'll see that they are doing adverts and what have you, and mine's on there. But I'm not getting paid to say this. This is just going out on my channel. But yeah, so far so good. Next stage is, like I say, back in 2 weeks for a little check-up. Go back in December for the whitening. I mean, you can see the job they've done. I'm not touching it. That was just off holding up and getting the colour right, and it's spot on. It really is. So December we're gonna do the whitening. Everything else will get whitened, and then when I go back in early January, they'll then fit the rest of the implants. I've got to go back in January, and then 2 weeks later, because we've got to get the colour right, matched up. 2 weeks later, go back in, get them fitted. That's it, done. I should have done it years ago, actually, when I think about it. But to be fair, it was really just the one tooth that I had the Maryland bridge on that was causing us bother. Once the other one snapped, I knew that was it. I couldn't go on like that. And I'm so glad that I got it done. And I'm looking forward to getting the thing finished now in early January, because although we're going away to Tenerife in 4 weeks' time, we've got another holiday planned. Oh, actually, with the same friends we're going with for February. It's not booked yet. We're going to wait till the last minute. We've learnt our lesson. We'll book early when we're taking the granddaughter, because it's We want everything sorted. We want to get our seats together on the plane, all of that. I like everything to be sorted when we're taking the family. If it's just us going or us with our friends, we'll just book it a couple of weeks before, and you get it for a knockdown price. Generally, you've got to hit that sweet spot, mind. But generally we do. So we're looking forward to that. But I'm not going to put this out until everything is finished. I don't want this to be like Coronation Street with loads and loads of parts. So this is all going to be the second and final part. So yeah, it's October now. You'll probably be watching this probably January or something, where you'll have hopefully a bit of the whitening. You'll see hopefully the difference in the colour of the teeth, and then you'll see the whole thing finished, and hopefully see me eating an apple or something. That's the big thing. What he tends to do is get the big red apple, and you bite that, and it proves the whole thing's worked, and that, you know. For me, it's a burger. I cannot wait to get back to eating a burger the proper way, because I cut it in half now and eat it with a knife and fork. Ridiculous. And that's one of the few things I don't like about having broken teeth. But yeah, I'm rambling again, so I'm going to leave it at that, and I'll catch up with you in January, which I guess is now to you, so catch you in a bit. Right then, good morning everybody. So it's 10th of December 2024. I've just come back from Denmark Street Dental Practice. Had a couple of appointments there. The first one was with the lady who does the whitening procedure. As you can see here, I've got the kit. Now, I had the option of two different kinds. There was the one that you put on overnight and leave in overnight, and the other one that you put in for, she said, up to an hour and a half per day. Most people just do an hour. So I've gone with that one. I thought, I've got 2 weeks worth of stuff. I think I get in from work. I'm going to start it actually on the 1st of January, get over the Christmas, get all the curry, the red wine out my system and all that. I'm going to start it then, use it for 2 weeks, put it on around tea time-ish, for an hour and a half for 2 weeks. Then I go back, they check, make sure they're happy with everything. I've already told her I was more than happy to get the crowns put in the same colour as my teeth are now. Again, you know, this isn't cosmetic, this is functional, but I'm happy to go ahead with the teeth whitening. I got it for free, so I might as well get it done. So yeah, I'll go back after a couple of weeks. I've got an appointment on the 14th of January. I'm going to go back, see how things have gone, and then we'll do the molds or whatever the hell they do to make me new teeth. The new teeth will be matched to the colour that my teeth are at that time. And then a couple of weeks later, I get them put in, and jobs are good. And so, yeah, it's all gone really well. I've also been in with a hygienist again. That's a bit, I wouldn't say I don't like, it's the most uncomfortable, but it's not bad. It wasn't bad at all, and she does a great job. She did see improvement from last time I was there, because I've been using the interdental brushes. You may remember that I had said she wasn't keen on the flosser. To be honest, the flosser I've got, it's starting to go a little bit black in that inside, almost mouldy, so I don't know what's gone wrong with it, but I'm not using it anymore. I'm just using these interdental brushes. Things seem to be going well, so yeah, I'll catch up with you in the next instalment then. Right, so here we are then. It's the 14th of January 2025. I'm back here at Denmark Street Dental Practice. Now, I've been whitening my teeth since the 1st of January. I don't know if you can see it on the camera there, but trust me, for a 59-year-old red wine drinking, curry eating ex-smoker, I think they're pretty good. Now, I think I've already put a photo on of what my mouth looked like straight after the surgery. I'm going to put it on again so you can see what it was like then. To be honest, it was only about 2 weeks and it was perfect, but this is what it looks like now. I took this photograph last night. I'm here today to check how the whitening's gone and hopefully move things along towards the end. If there's anything major to tell you straight after this, I will do. If not, I'll catch you on the next visit. You do that.
If you want, I'll help you with it.
Yeah, that's perfect. You get us where you want and then we'll... I'm filming. Right, I'm filming now, so you set it where you want. Yeah. They're spot on, man. And then in a couple of weeks, we'll all be sorted.
Looking forward to it. Ready for your holiday?
Oh, ready for me holiday. Burgers, steak, everything. Oh, that's clever, isn't it? Right, so he put this little gadget in just so he could keep my mouth open while he was working in there. Bit of a warning later on in the next minute or so. There's going to be some close-ups and that. For now, he's using this little magic tool that just takes thousands and thousands of photographs and it builds up a 3D image of your teeth. He's doing the bottom ones at the moment. I wish I could have had my camera on the screen that was in front of him. Just incredible to see how this 3D image just suddenly appeared. It was brilliant. Now, he also took out the caps, you know, the two silver caps that you've no doubt seen loads of times. He unscrewed them and he took some more scans of the top of my mouth without them in. Yeah, there you can see the holes. Not very pleasant, but honestly, couldn't feel a thing. Not a thing. You give it a quick blow out and then took some more scans of the top of my mouth. So clever, that bit of kit. You know, the days of biting down on putty and waiting for it to harden, I think that's all but gone now. I was curious to have a look. Yeah, not pretty. Now he put these pins in. I forgot to ask what they were for actually. I can only guess that they were there to show sort of the alignment, because he did take some more scans once he had put these two in. And like I say, I'm just guessing that when he builds a picture up, the 3D picture, it shows the correct angle, and it helps the guys who are actually making the crowns and the bridge to get it absolutely spot on, you know. Yeah, you can see one going in, and then the other one. Tighten them up with these little spanner. There they are. Yeah, not quite sure what they're for, but then he took even more scans of the roof of my mouth and the teeth in that area. I suppose that's the important area, although it both is, top and bottom, because you've got to get the bite correct. And then he took the two pins out. And I believe the next thing he did, he put the caps back in and took some more. There they are there. I just couldn't resist feeling exactly what was going on with my tongue. But yeah, he took some more scans of that, and he had quite a good picture, quite a good 3D picture. Next was check the colour. So he had all these different tooth colours, samples, just to see which one was the best. And he got the guy in from the lab who was a bit more used to doing this kind of work, because as well as getting the colour right, there was sort of little shades in that were different throughout the tooth. There was, my original teeth had hairline cracks in, and they wanted to make sure they got the crowns exactly the same as them. And you'll see later on, they absolutely did. Just incredible, the skill of these people, how they do it. Fantastic. And of course, the obligatory photographs. It's a pity I didn't get to show you some of the photographs that they took, because obviously a high resolution camera, and the photographs were really good. Really helpful to the guys in the lab, apparently.
Okay, so we've got everything.
Right.
See in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, champion.
Product, and we'll take it from there.
Dentistry has certainly changed over the years. Really good.
Okay, let's do these sides now. Yeah?
What do you do?
More than I mate. Okay, let me set you up. Have a look, make sure you're happy with them.
I don't want to look in the camera on the mirror. I've got a mirror here. I'll look in the mirror. Actually, I'll get the glasses off there.
Now, obviously your gum looks a bit pale there. That's just the pressure.
All right.
As we put it in, it'll just move the gum out of the way. In about 15 minutes, that'll be gone. It'll just resume the normal colour.
That's incredible, isn't
Smiley
it?
smile? Yeah, they look super natural. I
They
think.
do, actually. Look at them. They're spot on now.
Do you mind if I have a look at them head on?
Of course.
Big smile? Yeah, they're bang on then. Absolutely bang on. Happy days. Brilliant.
Incredible. Delighted with them. You want the glasses
Right,
back?
let me, look, I'm not finished yet.
Oh,
Sit back.
go on, you've got the mirror, then there's the glasses back.
I'm just going to cover the
Oh, yes, you open
access
it.
holes in the back.
Right. Oh, aye, because I can feel them. All right. So what's this going in? A bit of cement or some description?
Yeah, so we put some PTFE tape in first, just to block out the holes.
Oh, bit of
Then we put some, just some resin material.
right, champion.
And then we'll cure it, and that's you done. Bang on then, I think. Very natural.
Yeah,
The technician, all credit to the technician.
that's it. Fabulous, that. What, do I need to do anything special for cleaning wise?
Well, we'll get you scheduled in with our hygienist.
Right.
We've got an appointment where you go in and she'll teach you how to clean them.
Oh, right.
But most of it is normal brushing
Yeah.
in between.
Aye.
And that's it. Big smiley smiley. Yeah, they look bang on there. Do you mind if I take a photograph?
Yeah, of course.
Just a smile photo, if that's alright.
Yeah.
I won't do a retracted one today, Rachel, but yeah, we'll need that card that you've got there. As cheesy as you can get. That's the one. Thank you, Charlie.
There you go, that one. Spot on. It's incredible, isn't it?
Okay.
Absolutely
Happy
incredible.
days. Well done.
Excellent. Right.
Come in.
That's enough. Right then, I've just come back from Denmark Street Dental Practice. Had them fitted. I think they've done a cracking job. I've just realised how long this video is going to be, and yeah, it's gone on a bit, but I think it was important to do it, and just a little refresher on what's happened. In terms of pain, nah, nothing, no pain at all. Some mild discomfort. So I'm delighted with that. It's something I wasn't expecting. But yeah, brilliant. I didn't go to Turkey, obviously. I'm delighted with that decision as well. Now, with the money that I got off, because he gave us a free whitening, I didn't need a bone graft, and he gave us 10% off for filming. We're not a million miles away from what it would have cost. It would have been a lot cheaper to go to Turkey, but by the time I pay to go down to Manchester, fly from Manchester, possibly stay in a hotel overnight in Manchester, flights over to Turkey, they would have probably paid, I'm saying they would have paid for the hotel, not over there. You're paying for it in the price, aren't you? It's just a peace of mind. Peace of mind now. I'm absolutely delighted that I've got this done in the UK. If anything does go wrong, I'm 5 minutes up the road and not a couple of thousand miles away on a plane. So I'm delighted with what's happened. I can't believe it's been 4 months. I think I made the right decision. I wouldn't stop anyone from going to Turkey. If that's what you want to do, fine. I would just weigh up the odds and see what works for you, and if you can afford it, yeah, get it done in the UK would be my advice, but it's up to you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I'll be able to get back to the proper videos because we're going to Tenerife next week. So this isn't normally what we do, but I thought it was important, and I'm glad I've documented it. So if you have enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up. Catch you later. Bye bye.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yay!